having women in Rwanda involved in decision making, in parliament, in the government, in the business, and so on and so forth, has been a political decision. And then making sure that technology serves the country, serves the people, serves society for their development is another policy decision.
After a successful gathering of the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland earlier this year, it's now Africa's turn to host the forum in Kigali, Rwanda. Growth on the African continent has for decades been held back by lack of power generation, with 2 out of 3 people in sub-Saharan Africa without access to electricity. Clearly, something has got to be done. And to unpack this issue, I'm joined by Corneleo Keevy of Ashburton Investments. Corneleo, Africa is going to need billions of dollars in order to close this gap. How bad is the situation?
That's quite correct. There's been a number of reports that's been published recently just highlighting how what a challenge the continent is facing. It is currently estimated that only 32% of the population in sub-Saharan Africa have access to electricity. Putting that into numbers, it means that currently more than 600 million people in the region doesn't have any access to electricity. Looking at the countries, there's only 8 countries in sub-Saharan Africa that has an electrification rate of more than 60%, and that includes South Africa, Botswana, Ghana, and some of the smaller island nations. McKinsey & Company did a study a few months ago where they indicated that investment in excess of $830 billion is required to connect the entire African population to electricity by 2030.